Yes, it is working. Cool. I just feel taunted, and I felt like I needed to come share this with somebody who probably knows my pain. It's been a while since I've done a live, but hey, my gardening people, how's everybody doing? I'm on my way home from my job, the one that pays the bills, but it's so nice outside. It's 52 degrees, and I was like, let me stop at Lowe's and see if they got some plants on the discount rack, and then I realized, nah, ain't gonna be nothing on the rack but salt because it's still winter time. Lord, I wish it was growing season, but what did I buy? Went to the Dollar Tree. It's not $1 anymore. Did everybody know that the Dollar Tree's not $1 anymore? It's $1.25. But anyway, it's okay. I bought 8 packets of these California poppy. I've never grown California poppy before, but they look like a nice little, like something you would just throw the seeds down and just have some nice color, like a little ground cover. They look to be like a orangey yellow type of color. I don't know if you can see them. And Dollar Store seeds always seem to be reliable. I've never had any bad germination with Dollar Store seeds. I think the only thing is we think, oh, they came from the Dollar Store. They must not be that great, but that's just not true. And find your local Dollar Store if you can, if you have one, and check out their little gardening area. I've noticed since like the pandemic time, it has really expanded. They have pots and they have soil and they have hooks and they have the green rubber coated like if you had a vine of tomatoes, you would tie the tomato to the tomato cage. They have tomato cages. They have all kinds of stuff, and I don't know if that's all over the place, but for sure the Dollar Trees in my neighborhood definitely have a great gardening section, and it's out now, and this is a great time to stock up. One of the hacks that I saw during the pandemic, people were using the white and black metal waste baskets at the Dollar Tree as cloches for maybe lettuce or things that they have planted and they didn't want to be dug up by squirrels, so they would use them as like cloches in the garden. And I thought that was a wonderful hack idea because it still only cost you $1, and it worked. So check that out. Yeah, I saw a video. Lady Bob was like, she was buying like 45 of them to do the whole row of lettuce heads she had, which was just a great idea. I would never try it because I'm kind of like a real, I don't know what you call it, but I don't like paint and things that may get rusty in the garden. Although I hear rust is a good thing for lemon trees, fertilized lemon trees. So if you have like a rusty piece of metal, if you put it in there, it would help green up your lemon tree. It's a mineral, I'm guessing, at some point when it breaks down. So who knows? But that kind of stuff like creeps me out a little bit. So yeah, I use a lot of sisal and rope and things that will break down instead of things that are painted. But DIY gardeners and stuff, they try all different kinds of stuff. But anyway, as I was saying, the seeds at the Dollar Tree for me have always germinated. If that's true for you, write in the comment box. I've always gotten marigolds from the Dollar Store. I mean, they might not be the variety of marigolds that you want, but they grow. I've gotten cosmos from the Dollar Store and zinnias. I've gotten the multi-pack of zinnias from the Dollar Store, and they've always been reliable. I used to grow a patch of zinnias every year that was amazing. And not only did I grow the zinnias from the seeds from the Dollar Store, I used to collect my seeds from my plants. And I was told again in these gardening groups by these people who think they know everything that you can't collect your seeds, it won't grow true, and it won't do. I'm like, I guess that's how they talk. I just assume that when they're writing and typing that they're saying it like that. But I would collect my seeds and I would save them and I would plant them the next year and I would have zinnias. Now, are they different than the ones that I planted from the original seeds? Maybe. Am I mad? Not at all. What am I willing to just try? Absolutely. And I think that's the key. You know, just try. If not, just go buy yourself another dollar package of seeds and plant some more. But yeah, so yeah, I got the seeds, and the sunshine is just tremendous today. I think we all forget that we're just glorified. We're just a glorified plant, and we need the vitamin D from the sun. Stuck at work all day long, it's just a depression and not getting those nutrients you need from nature, like digging in the soil and having that sun beat on my neck. It's the best medicine, and I'm about due. There's 39 more days till spring, and I am definitely counting down the days. I'm about to do, you know what kids used to do, make the little rings for Christmas, like you would pick the little circle rings and you would rip one off each day until, you know, Christmas got here. I'm about to do that to the very first day of when you can start planting, because I tend to forget. But if I had something visual to remind me, I'd get excited, you know, because it's just real. Once you discover gardening or playing in the soil, I think until the day you leave this earth, it'll always be something that you'll long or want to do. You know, in this period of winter season, if you live in a climate where there is a winter season, it's very hard. It's very difficult. It's doable because we do it, but you know, you might have to turn to a house plant. You gotta do something to hold yourself over. So I've been doing that. I've just gotten into propagating my what is it called? Maculata, begonia. Begonia maculata, or maybe the vice versa of that. But I've been water propagating that, which has been very successful. It was a very intimidating looking plant. If you're not familiar, it's the one with the long, irregular shaped leaves. It has the silver polka dots on it. It's very aesthetically pleasing and typically very expensive. And I got one off the discount rack because that's my favorite place to go. And it only had 2 leaves on it. And I've nursed it to this nice tall plant. And now I want to, you know, do more with it. So I've clipped and water propagated several pieces now. And it's a really easy process, you know. And it definitely makes you feel like you're winning, because I only got the plant for $1.50, and now I've gotten enough to where I'm at the point where I can actually share some with people, you know, which is pretty cool. And so that, bringing it back, feeds something in you until you're able to go outside and play in the dirt. So, you know, you got to do what you can to get that satisfaction of just being one with nature, you know. But anyway, I'm not gonna be here long. When I left work, my normal routine would be on a nice day like this, would be make a beeline over to Lowe's and just walk the aisles, because the one that I have near my job typically has great, you know, perennials and annuals, and they do a good job of discounting the ones that are, you know, need to be moved through. You know, some places I don't think they want to promote that, so they kind of probably just throw them away and don't discount them and try to get rid of them. But this one, they really do take their pride in the plant until it's out the door, or if they do have to dispose of them, they'll do that. But the discounted rack is not just some plants thrown in a bin. They're up there for somebody to still, you know, buy, and I go and buy them. And I've, you know, what is it called? Planted my whole yard with discounted plants, and there's nothing wrong with them. They need a little bit more TLC, but again, you can have this better connection to the plant once you know you've helped it live. Again, I'm not gonna be here long. I could talk for days. You can ride with me all the way home, but I just wanted you to see my face and know that the channel is still alive. I'm still all right. I hope everybody's still doing good. Peace and blessings to everybody. I hope you're hanging in there, holding on, and knowing that if you live in the Northeast, part of the country that we only got 39 more days till spring. So hold out and good luck. Talk to y'all later.